matter of finding your lost child, understanding allergies, nutrition, and detox in kids on the spectrum. I wrote it because there are so many things, simple things, that can help these kids and that can help the parents. And that is what inspired me to write the book. And now I will explain what I call the Autism Starter Kit, because unfortunately these kids on the spectrum have a lot of allergies, and we have to start in one place. So it contains, as all the others, the 7 basic vials. It contains the first basic 7 vials plus the stress vial. And then it contains a few very common allergens. The first one is oxalate, and the second is phenols and salicylates. These are substances that you find in spinach, for example, kale, and many dark green leaves, dark green vegetables. It is also in nuts, especially almonds. And since it's so important for kids on the spectrum to go off of wheat, mothers often substitute wheat with almond flour. Many mothers substitute the flour because kids on the spectrum have to go off of wheat, and they substitute it with almond flour. Almond flour contains a lot of oxalates, and they are not always, it's not easy to know what it is that gives them a reaction, but oxalates creates often red cheeks, red ears, and flapping, also anxiety and depression. And it's the same with the phenols and the salicylates. They have about the same reactions, and they are in nightshades and in very colorful fruit, berries and fruits. Not easy. The next one is cats and dogs. Kids on the spectrum love animals. Most kids love animals, and being allergic and not being able to have an animal can be very sad. It also contains a vial for yeast, because of all the sugar and the wheat that these kids crave. That's all they want to eat, really. It produces yeast, and that is also the cravings for sugar. Allergy Starter Kit also contains brain, which is there to balance their brain waves. They are often in too much of the beta waves, too much, they are too wired, and it helps to balance, calm them down by treating them with a brain vial. It also contains a vial with neurotransmitters, which is a big content of the brain, and it makes a big difference to treat them with the neurotransmitters also. So these are the vials that are in the starter kit, the Autism Starter Kit.